Good morning, and I hope you've been well, and this is part 163 of the Pokemon Rejuvenation V13.5 Let's Play. Set mode, no items, so yeah. So with that being said and done, let's go see if we can save Grand Dream City from this nightmare ordeal. Now before we do get started, I want to rechange the team. I want something different. It's something that I mentioned before that I want to switch it up. I've gotten a few comments from many episodes ago, and I agree. I use very similar Pokemon, and I want to switch it up. Okay, so we don't use this guy very often, so let's go with a Lycanroc. Let's go... Actually, that might not be the best choice because of a certain battle. Why not? We'll keep it. If I need to change it, I will. Let's try out a... I don't think I've really used this guy super often, so let's go with the Chomp here. And let's try a... Rhyperior looks kind of fun, but I don't want two ground types. Let's go... It could be a little fun. Maybe a Hippowdon, perhaps? Okay, why am I having... Am I gonna do like a sand team or something? Ooh, actually, that sounds kind of fun. I don't know why, that's kind of fun. This is such a stupid idea. Let's do it. Let's add a Rotom just to mix it up a little bit. And... oh, I don't know, a Skarm perhaps? Just be a little goofy. Alright, me and the boys, let's do this. This is such a stupid team, man. But I'm gonna go with it. Let's see. Kinda reminds me of like a... some random like low tier like OU team on like, what is it again, like the Gen 6 tier almost, just trying something wacky. Definitely quite a few like OU mons though, besides the Lycanroc of course, because that didn't come out in Gen 6. Okay, oh hey Jolene, no, wrong name, Volta, sorry, Jolene's the mother. Breaking news, Access High University is currently under siege by a weird form of distortion. Please stay tuned in for any and all updates. My friends were still in the school building, please save them. The quake was unimaginably strong, what was all of that? What is happening at Access High? What are these white orbs? My sister was taking her exam in the school, please let her be okay. I don't know if it really matters to talk to everybody. No, I'm not buying that. I heard an explosion. Are things okay? We're not gonna die, right? Is class cancelled? I think it's canceled for a little bit. Cassandra was in charge of determining the prices for all the goods sold here. If I may, what are these prices? That's a great question. 15 grand for a Chatot is very questionable. Very, very questionable. Hey, Gira, welcome back. What's going on, my dude? It's been a while. The secrets behind this nightmare realm have been locked away. Interceptor, you are not welcome. Interceptor, you are not welcome. You know, that's not very nice of you. If demise is your wish, then by all means, nothing but ruin awaits us all. I want to join the party. You can't just not let me in. I'm the Interceptor, man. I'm gonna change fate today. It's just like Eric said, dreams and reality are starting to mesh. This place used to be Access High University. If left to expand, the entire world will turn into all of this. But why is this happening? Why is the Puppet Master doing this? The only thing I could think of is this being his last-ditch effort? He wasn't able to retrieve the data before Kieran wiped it. No use thinking about it now. Right, indeed. Now, I believe there are some Pokemon here. Where's my... Here we go. No? I thought there were some here. Or maybe it's up here. I don't quite remember, but I thought there was like some grass so you can capture some really neat Pokemon in this area. I again might be just jumping the gun though. Looks like he won't let you go any further. Alright then. We shall go this way. Got some pretty good moves there. Magneta. Or Magenta, however you say that. Okay, Crunch looks like a very solid move. Oh, what am I thinking? You're the avium type. Sorry. Bad move. Because what are you again, like Dark Fairy something? Yeah, Dark Fairy. I like T-Bolt. Hydro probably would've... that kinda sucked actually. Hydro would've done a little more, I just don't wanna miss. But it doesn't really matter anymore since my special attack has been lowered twice. So that's gone. Chomp, please get rid of this thing. Flamethrower is fine. Shinotic, Iron Head. Actually didn't do a bad amount of damage. Are you defense chomp or... yeah, you're defense chomp, right? I gotta say, I'm playing this very... why do I have two Praybirds? It's to fool the enemy, that's all. I'm gonna be real, I have no idea why I have two Praybirds. That is... alright. That did so much. Can we talk about that for a second? I know that was a crit, but... that did way more than I thought it would have to a Gigalith. What nature are you? Oh, okay. I mean, but still. Still, though. Bro moment. You know, I like your guys' dance moves, but... oh. Pyrokinesis. Dude, they were just dancing. Check it. Hey, Lavender. Unfortunate, it looks like things didn't go in our favor. Just before all of this happened, I remembered Riza saying we failed. The ground started shaking and then I lost consciousness. When I woke up, I was in these clothes again. I've got my hook shoot, sorry, and everything. Alon cared to enlighten me on what's going on. So the puppet master has gone berserk essentially. That's not good. Alon, have you seen Hugh? Hugh. I don't think any of these add or subtract points. I'm just gonna say sorry. So you haven't seen him anywhere. Well, that's quite alright, Alon. I'm sure Hugh is somewhere around here. That reminds me, if dreams and reality are converging into one in this area, that would explain why I'm here talking to you, right? Is the person talking to you my dream avatar? Is my real body somewhere out in the void? I suppose if I'm in this getup, then it would be my dream self, which means... sorry, I didn't mean to get existential. I need to go find Hugh. Good luck. Now, I guess I should double check if that adds or subtracts points. I think both answers are neutral. But let me double check and see. Chapter 15, Platinum Route. And... Oh, I made a mistake. It's +1 if you give the first one. I thought it was neutral. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Let's go with the first one, because again, I'm trying to go for all the answers that get you the maximum amount of points if possible. Hugh? Or Hugh? However you say it or pronounce it correctly. Hey, don't go all sack on me now. Wait, how did you... Is that another interceptor thing? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. That reminds me, if dreams and reality are converging into one in this area, that would explain why I'm here talking to you, right? Is the person talking to you my dream avatar? Is my real body somewhere out in the void? I suppose if I'm in this getup, then it would be my dream self, which means... Sorry, I didn't mean to get all existential. I need to go find Hugh. Alright. It is kind of neat though how, like, the friends that we know around here are, like, now accepting the whole interceptor thing. Okay. Let's see here. Hello, Neon. Bolton. Rock Slide. I should take 1. Get rid of you. Primarina. Let's just do whatever damage we can. Nice. Oh, you're screwed, dude. Oh, I'm screwed. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Man. That was a really goofy exchange there. Missing twice. What am I doing? I don't... That was a bad play. I don't know why it went into the chop. That reminds me, why do I not have Declaw? Nah, that's okay. Actually, can I not learn Declaw? Wait, what am I doing? I want to go for this move. Man, this Charizard does not want to lose, and to be fair, I'm playing very stupid as well. I'm just rushing this when I shouldn't. And first of all, we have a T-Tar. This thing is like the perfect counter. Alright, get out of here. But to say, Chomp, Hippowdon, T-Tar's over here like, hey man. I'm the perfect thing for that Zard. Hello again. Simisage, I'll just stay in, because why not? Go into you. Volt. I don't know why I thought it would outspeed. Because Simisage has decent speed. I'll DD here. It's a little spooky, but I think I'll be okay. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I'm staying in. That's wild. I must have had like a sash. If it was sash, then that's fine, but... No, that had to be sash. There is no way. Alright, this Gengar means business. I was about to say, there's no way a +1 stab crunch, and Gengar is like paper frail, defensive-wise. What is it again? Like base like 50 or 60 defense? It's something really low. Its main thing is what? Special attack and speed. Because what does speed again? Speed's like 110, special is like... I almost want to say like 130. Is it 130? Yeah, I'm curious actually, hold up. Yeah, 130, okay. Hugh. Oh. Go and save him. I don't know why I said go twice, sorry. Or said the word go twice. I'm being stupid. Hey, you get away from him. Huh? Hey, don't you hear me? Whoa, that was too close for comfort, but it looks like I'm trapped over here now. Was that your plan all along, Puppet Master? What's going on with you? I thought you wanted to help us. Was that all a lie? No point in trying to reason with him anymore. Elan, you go on ahead. I'll protect you. Bro, moment. Right, I think it's over here, what I was mentioning earlier. Wait, wrong thing. Yeah, here we go. I think there's a few, like, I don't know if it's like Aviamons, like Musharna, but I think you can. You know, I'll capture this guy. I don't think we have one. I forgot if these are like Komala are like any good or not. Komala, how we? No, it's gotta be Komala. Or Kumala? Something like that. Kamala. Why do I keep saying Kamala? Right. Kamala was that one that ran, I think, last year or something like that. I'm not really into, like, politics, so. Okay. Morlul, yeah, why not? Capture you. Because why not? I don't know why, I thought there was like an avium like Musharna over here. It might be like a rare encounter though, honestly. Coughing, we already have a few of you, honestly. So I don't really need one. Maybe I'm going wild and crazy. I really thought there was like avium like Musharna or the Muna over here. Sableye is cool if you want one of those. Very solid Pokemon. With Prankster and all. Maybe not. Weezing, not a bad Pokemon by any means. Maybe not. Okay, I will leave it be. You know what I bet? Actually, hold up. Right, you get them in... I think the moon appear in the underground area where you just battled a clear and they kind of ran off clearing and wiping out their stuff. I think that's where it is, not in the grass. Right, I think I'm just mixing it up and being forgetful. Sorry about that. But there are still a few, you know, cool Pokemon over there if you want like a Sableye or something. Okay, so there's something over here that I've clearly forgotten. Oh, I guess we can't go back over there. Let's see. We battled you. Oh. Hey, you two. Ah. I see what I missed. Mr. Puppet Master, what are you doing? Why are you acting this way? If you continue this, you're going to destroy the entire world. Unbothered. Unbothered? Now, I'm telling y'all, if you don't get yourself together, Riza, calm down. Getting angry isn't gonna solve our problems. Wait, Riza, behind you. Eh? Elan, you showed up at just the right time. We've been trying to get the Puppet Master to calm down, but he just won't listen. Unbothered. I'm about to go feral on this guy. Elan, you mind helping us out with this? Unbothered. Yeah, sure, I'll help you. Torkoal, same thing. Rock Slide like before. Yon's gonna be a little bit annoying, but I'd just rather get rid of the turtle there. Foulings, I'm just gonna let this thing take me out. That's a-okay. It gets me a free swap into Skarm. Brave Bird here. I think that takes it out? Yes. Magneton, there ain't not a lot I can do. Because I think it has like Magnet Pull. Hippowdon, Earthquake. It'll do an okay amount, but oh, that did a lot more than I thought it would have. I mean, I guess to be fair, Magneton has, is it like 110, 115 base special attack? Now I'm curious. Just like Gengar, I'm gonna look it up with Magneton. 120, okay. Close. Did I say 120? No, I said 115. I don't remember. I think 115 is what I said. There, Alon had to bring you back to reality. Please just stop all of this. Even if we were unsuccessful in the end, this isn't right. She's absolutely correct. You have no right to tamper with the real world even if things suck. Got it? It's up to them to make a difference, not you. Back to reality? There is no more reality. There is no reality anymore is what it said, sorry. There is no future for that world. Only despair remains. My world will take over. My world will overcome. My world will become my universe. My universe will become our truth. His universe will become our truth. He's trying to overwrite the real world within his own. Is such a thing even possible? What is allowing him to be so powerful? No idea, but I don't like it. Got it. We'll go help out Hugh and Lavender. That's the least we could do after everything we've done. We just thought we were doing the right thing here. I trusted the Puppet Master, but now he's just letting me down. Zeta, focus. We've got work to do. Yeah, sorry. Let's go. And to be fair, like, I kind of feel bad for Zeta in that kind of sense because technically, yeah, you are doing the right thing. The plan was good. But of course, plans fail, things alter, things change, and you just gotta do what you can do with what you have. Hugh, Lavender, I'm going to create a bridge for you. Hugh, let's go. What's got you so speechless? That puppet guy was just weird. He wouldn't let go of my arm, and then attacked Lavender when she tried to pull me away. And then when they thought, Lavender used pyrokinesis and it was about to hit me. Before I was able to, he shielded me by jumping in front of the attack. The Puppet Master protected you? At least, I think he did. It all happened all so fast. That being said, he started being violent first, so yeah, I guess so. Hugh. Rihanna. I take one day off and you cause the world to explode? Oh, Lavender. Love the new look. The twin tails are awesome. Thanks. Hugh, what did I say about bringing your girl to a reality-breaking dimension on your first date? You said it was a total something. I'm not even gonna try pronouncing that. That's right. Shame on you. You two remind me of my brother and I when we were young. What just happened? Something just appeared in this world. It's faint, but I do sense it. Yeah, I feel it too. Okay, that's our cue, to leave. Hugh, Lavender, Alon, let's adios. Let's adios? We can't, or at least Hugh and I can't. We're just projections of ourselves right now. I'd imagine if we try to leave, we'd just fade away into nothing. Correct, as of right now, you guys are totally trapped here, and you'll be stuck until your real body wakes up. Okay, I'll just wait here with you guys then. Rihanna, you should really leave. It's not safe here. If I leave, that's me leaving my best friend and my little brother alone in the hell world. You could get hurt. Ma'am, if I die, I die. Who cares? Not me. We do. And isn't that what love is? I'm staying. Fair enough. Oh, Rihanna, you're just as hopeless as Hugh is sometimes. Alon, you're gonna stay here until things are safe. You go on ahead, and if you need backup, we've got your back. Alright. Save here. Let's talk to everybody. Seeing Rihanna and Hugh... I cannot read today. Seeing Rihanna and Hugh interacting brought me back. It reminded me of my brother and I when we were young and still living in the wide open fields. When we moved to Grand Dream City, I think a piece of our relationship was lost in that transition. Gaining fame and a following didn't help. When I had to work, I guess Texan thought I didn't have time for him. Guess in a way, you can blame me for his misbehavior. Alon, when this is all over, Texan will be down a sister. I know he's less than favorable, but he'll be going through a lot. Kick his butt, but with kindness next time. You got it. You better not slack off. We're counting on you. Huh? Oh, sorry. I was lost in thought, I guess. I feel kind of weird. Something is just bugging me. I was at home in the tub and all of that, and then there was this huge explosion. I saw that there was some sort of commotion at Axis High on the news and dashed all the way here. Imagine my surprise when I saw the world literally distorting. Kinda scary, but it looked pretty at least. We'll stay put for now. Whenever you need us, we'll be there. Now before I go down the stairs... Okay, I just wanted to look just in case if there was anything else, but it doesn't seem to be. Alright, and down we go. Save here. Sorry, heal here, save here. Now we're good to go. Right, we're about to go through this whole catastrophe. But gotta go on ahead and do it. It's kind of one of those things that there's just events that you just gotta rip off the bandage. You'll see what I mean in a moment. Also, why am I staying there? I guess I'll never know. Earthquake. Glaceon Ironhead looks really nice right now. I got really lucky there with that flinch. I guess I could stay in. I'm sorry, I think my dog was like sneezing. I was like looking over at him for a second. Okay. Nightmare Fuel. I think you could use that to evolve your... Oh goodness. Avian, Moona, if I'm not mistaken, so... Yeah. At least I think that's what it's used for. I don't quite remember, but I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Did you really take that? Maybe Sash and I missed it. I have a hard time believing it took a rock slide. Well, bye Lycan Rock. Excuse me there. It was nice knowing you. Earthquake here. Earthquake again. Nice. One more to go. We'll just stay in. And then... Right, yeah. That's when it goes into that whole thing. Let me heal again. Save here. Land of Broken Dreams. Pretty fitting name. Hey, it's a party in here. What's going on? Did I miss anything? Amber, get out of my way. Now... I guess Saki ran off somewhere because I don't see her here. Amber, get out of my way. Rhodia, let's just settle this in a civil way. Civil? You want to be civil after all of this time? Thomas Blakery, you have been everything but civil. You two just need to calm down. And seriously, dude, you aren't making my life any easier by talking. So could you do me a solid and just stop talking? She's right, you're only making things worse for yourself. Amber, huh? Finally, some normal people. Alita, what the hell is going on? Long story short, the Legosomnia engine went haywire and now reality and fiction are clashing. We're looking for the puppet master so we can stop the world from being distorted. That makes no sense, but I understand. I don't care if I have to kill this man in reality and fiction. I sworn to my parents that I would make it happen. What does this have to do with your parents? I've done nothing to harm them. Stop this. I gotta go back to what Amber said. Dude, you just gotta shut up, man. There's just some points in life where it's just like, be quiet. You are messing with something that just has a target on you. It is on site. She wants you gone. You just talking and saying stuff is not helping whatsoever, man. It is just not. Gosh darn it, Mr. Blakery, what did I just say? Rhodia, you have to calm down. You're letting your emotions run wild. Being out of control of your emotions will only hurt you in the long run. You're right, Alita. I am out of control. Thinking on it, I haven't been in control since our escape to Esquilia Pyramid. Escape, however you say that word. I've always been angry at the Blakeries for what they've done, but never have I ever wanted to harm any of them. But something changed inside of me. In Zone 0, I recognized the cell my father was left in. With all of my will, I entered and found a present just laying there. It had my name on it. It was from the Puppet Master. Do you want to know what I saw in that present? I saw the broken up, stone cold remains of both of my parents. But that's not all. Inside was a tape and a device to play it, along with an invitation to the School of Nightmares. I still have it. I carry it with me everywhere I go as a reminder. Allow me to show you what I saw. Looks like this is the end for us, Gloria, my dear. I appreciate the attempt, but you're still just a baby Gloria. Thomas? Jeez, I can't believe they still have you locked up over nothing. Public unrest should not be underestimated. For once, I think I'm glad to see your disgusting face, Thomas. Now get me on out of here. Of course. Tinker with this, then that, and that should do it. Come on, poke one first. Wait, is that... What are you doing? No way, it is. Ah. Blakery, what is the meaning of this? The Grand Dream City project will change the world, sir. And it's just what Blakery Co. needs to get secure success in the future. Sorry, Mr. Mayor. But I'll make your dreams come true. Is this really worth success? Are you that controlled by money? Blakery Co. already went through hell after the Mira nuclear plant went down. We're on the brink of bankruptcy. If I don't do this, there won't be a future for us. So please, take one for the team. Sorry, Mr. Mayor. Go, Gloria. Don't stay here. You'll only get hurt. Find shelter. Everything's gonna be okay. Got it? Sandra, Dedra, please be safe. I love you both. My time is up. You know, it's something getting more into a serious kind of tone. I think I brought it up on a few other episodes of the series, and I think I went a little bit into it on the last episode. While I don't agree with murder, I don't agree with taking life, you can still in some way, shape, and form understand the hatred that resides within Rhodia's heart, her mind, her body, her soul, her everything. You get it, you understand it. You just saw, you know, that whole tape there shows an extremely corrupt, evil, disgusting, vile man. And it truly is something that's, honestly, upsetting is not even enough of a word to describe, you know, the feeling of what we just saw there. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the pause there. I had to go take my dog outside for a walk, but I'm trying to remember where I left off at. Pretty much, like, there's not many words that can describe how truly, you know, evil this man is that's tied up. I don't want to get super into it because I know there's going to be many more words that are about to be exchanged pretty soon. But, I mean, you look at Thomas, you look at Rhodia, Amber, and all of them in this room. I guess we'll pick on Thomas a little more because of his eye over his face. Like, I feel like Thomas, like, knew the severity of the situation, but to actually witness what has been done, one of the many evil and messed up things that he's done, yeah, that's gotta sting. And it sucks too because, like, Rhodey is like, it all has to go, all of it. Even if you're not a part of what Thomas has done, if your last name is Blakery, you're done. On site, game over. I don't want you here. While I think that's a bit extreme, because again, I think Thomas ultimately wants the same goal as Rhodia, and then Saki, you know, poor Saki, man, like, she never really knew all of this to begin with. It kind of like sucks for them because, like, they're not really the ones that should be at fault. Thomas, yes. Hazuki, yes. Thomas, while he's definitely got a certain personality that isn't the most appealing, I think he still has the same mindset similar to Rhodia. Maybe not as, you know, I guess, like, deep-rooted as her, but it's still kind of there that he wants to make things right. And then Saki is Saki, just still in disbelief about all of this. I'll stop my rant there for now and just keep on going. You just left him to die after all of that? You're even more despicable than I could even imagine. The tape didn't show this, but when my mother got me on to an evacuation ship, she went looking for him, and when she did, they were both attacked by Nihiligo and turned into stone. My father begged for his life, but that didn't matter. The Grand Dream City project was too valuable. Imagine my agony when I learned that you actually made it a success. My father's pride tainted by a man who only cares about himself and his finances. Every day, I would walk through those streets, and every day, my hatred and rage would increase. It's why I became a community manager. I wanted to get involved in what my father dreamed of, to give each and every person a chance to succeed. That was my purpose of the project, and you ruined it. I'll say it again. Amber, please get out of my way. I won't do it. But why? Don't get me wrong. I'm not protecting him for a reason like killing is wrong, or this will make you just as bad as him anymore. I'm protecting him because I think he should rot in prison for the rest of his sad life. If you kill him right now, what atonement would be had? You'd feel joy and thrill for what? A few minutes? You could do that. Or you could enjoy every single minute for the rest of your life knowing that this man is suffering constantly. He'll just be put in a government prison. He won't suffer. I wouldn't say so. After the truth about him and Cassandra gets out, there's no saving him. Not even the people he's got under his finger will want to follow him anymore. I'll make sure he's put right where he belongs. And the reality of it is, Amber's right. I go back to what I said so many times, that it's amazing how much wrong woman, how much Amber has, improved throughout the series. Look, I'm not doing this for some moral high ground or anything like that. I'm not doing this to be like, oh, don't kill him, it's bad, you're just as bad as him, and it'll be on your conscience. No. I want him to rot. I want him to burn in hell. I do. But you eliminating him, you doing that right here, right now, yeah. Few minutes of joy, few minutes of being happy, and then what? That's it. Let us do what we can and go with the process of him going to prison for the rest of his life. No comfort, no anything. He's done. And you can sit back, you can take the wheel, continue your father's legacy, knowing that that man is behind bars and will never see the light of day again. It's up to you, Rhodia. If you still want to do it, do it. But this route is better. You don't get blood on your hands. You sit back, do your thing, and just let him rot in prison until the day that he's gone. And I don't disagree. I get it. I agree. It just sucks because, I don't like getting into like in real life stuff, but it's something that happens every single day. And I don't know if I brought it up on this series or any other series, but it's something that I've always talked to, internet friends on like online and stuff like that, that whenever we have like these conversations with like Discord or whatever, the one thing that I can never wrap my head around is greed. I'm not one to really hate, but if there was like one thing that I've always heavily disliked for the longest time, it's greed. I'll never understand it. You have more wealth, power, influence than anyone could even imagine. You still could have done something that was like, let me get you on out of here. I still want to do this, but at least have some semblance of human emotion to be like, it's not right to leave you here. And maybe do something that you work together while you two don't like one another. Then just do something like that. But no, you left them behind. What about all the other people? Riza, for example, you literally just used her for, extra cash. You didn't even pay off the bill, you, if I'm not mistaken, you promised, you made a deal, and you didn't do it. Just for more money, when you already have an absurd amount as is. I cannot understand the emotion, the word greed with some individuals. I can't wrap my head around it. And I'm glad I'm not like that too. Because I've always been somebody that believes that everybody deserves an opportunity to eat. Everyone deserves an opportunity to have a home, a life, a family, a car, a job, a vacation, whatever. Everyone deserves opportunity. Everyone deserves a chance. But it makes it harder and harder when you have people at the tippy top doing the things that they do. I won't get into specifics because I don't like getting into like in real life stuff, and I'm not one of those people that it's like, how do I want to word it, like, it's just, it's hard to word because it's like, I understand that yes, you need big business. I mean, money moves the world, business moves the world, it just does, period. Whether you like it or not, it's needed. It is a necessary thing. And I'm not outright saying it needs to go, but I just want it to be a thing that it's actually more fair for everybody. That's kind of where I'm coming from. But unfortunately, 99.9% of it, I just don't think it really is ever fair. But as they always say, life isn't fair to begin with, so it is what it is. Thomas Blakery. When this is all over, I will work my hardest to make sure that every night you live will be an everlasting nightmare you cannot escape from. My father, my mother, for my hippopotamus Gloria. I'm so sorry. I was a foolish man in youth and in my old age. No. Foolish is not studying for an exam, an important exam. You're a murderer. Point blank. Period. I'm sorry. Yeah, you are. You know, when I came to this school, I thought I was gonna pop in for an apple or something, have a chat, and then be on my merry way home. But no, it's always insanity with you all. That's a part of the package deal. But you were super cool just now, Amber. I was kind of cool, super cool, mega cool. Let me read the friendship points just in case. Let's see. Okay, mega cool is +3. That's the highest. I'm glad I was helpful. So what are we gonna do with him? Let's get him on out of here, and we'll throw his butt in prison afterwards. About that, you two are still asleep right now, and because of that, we can't leave, yeah? Yes. Awesome. Cool. If that is how it works, Thomas and I will stay behind to make sure this person doesn't run away. I won't run. That doesn't mean much coming from a pathological liar like you, but you guys should go. If this gets any worse, it's possible we won't be able to reverse it, even if the puppet master is defeated. What makes you say that? It's like anything that takes damage. It's like just a little cut. It'll heal eventually, but left to fester and you'll end up with something much worse. That makes sense. We'll be on our way then. That's the second time a quake like that has happened. Go now or we'll all be screwed. Yeah. We'll look after Mr. Blakery. There's no way I'm letting him out of my sight after what I learned about him. You can be sure of that. Alon, I know this is quite random, but I would like to apologize for being a nuisance. I was doing what the puppet master told me to do exactly as instructed. I realize I've said and done some awful things, but I hope you can forgive me. I won't let the cycle of evil the Blakerys have spewed out to continue, even if I'm not a true Blakery. Hey, good luck, man. You got it. I will leave him to his little crying session. Oh wait, before... Let me do this real quick. Saki! Hey, Saki, are you okay? Man, my head hurts. I just want to go home and play Stonecraft. Is this really the time to be thinking about video games, Saki? Yes, but no. Maybe. I'll get back to you on that one. Where's Amber and Thomas? They were just with me. And then everything kind of went hectic. They're going to be just fine. Mr. Blakery's also taken care of. I see. Where's Grandma Hazuki then? She's right over there. Hey, Hazuki. What's happened? Where are we? This looks like Axis High Courtyard, but no. It has been warped and distorted, bended to the Puppet Master's will, the birth of a new world through the immaculate power of a new god. Never have I seen something so magnificent. Children, have you realized the sheer magnitude of this event? To create an entire new world? This new world is going to consume our own if we don't stop it. So that's what we've set out to do, sorry. I read that all wrong. Why would you want to stop it? Something so pure and perfect. There's nothing pure about this. It's being forced on everyone. Our home is being destroyed, and you don't see anything wrong with that? Saki, you remind me of myself when I was younger. Gullible, naive, stupid. You haven't seen the horrors your supposed home has hidden beneath the grime. I forbid anyone from going past this point. Hazuki, please, things cannot continue in this state. I can sense the danger this brings to us. That's what the planet is telling me. I'm not Vivian in this life, but her will has come through me. I already know who you are. Hazuki, why? Grandma, it's true that we were comrades once, but then you doubted Nimra and chose your own path. Imagine how differently that day would have gone if you had stuck by our side. Instead of disgracing her name and taking the easy way out, would we have won? You always were such a coward. Vivian, what potential did Nimra see in you? You're wrong. Vivian's sacrifice was necessary. Elan saw it for themselves, the horror that awaited the world without it. What Vivian did was anything but cowardly. She put her life on the line to save countless others. A soldier like you should understand what it means to devote your life to someone else. And lastly, my name is Alita. Devoting yourself to another life or cause is noble indeed, but what happens when your noble cause crumbles into nothing? A person born a soldier is nothing without someone to fight for. The Puppet Master has demonstrated his power and resolve. If his will is to consume all evil and create something good, then I shall be his sword and shield. Hazuki, you need to snap on out of it. You have the nerve to stand there and call Vivian a coward? You're just running behind someone strong because you're terrified. Instead of putting in the work and making your dreams come true of your own volition. Now, pause there for a second. It's really interesting how sad Hazuki has become over the years. Being so close to Vivian, and now just calling her a coward for doing what was necessary to weaken the spell or the bomb thing, whatever, the Storm 9 that Indred pretty much, done and caused. I think somebody said it before, and I forgot which character said it, but she's just too far gone. And I don't know if it's because of the Blakeries. I don't know if it's just because of her anger just growing and growing and growing throughout the years. Indred, perhaps, a mix of all three. I don't know, but things happened, and she's not the Hazuki that she once was before. You're throwing that burden onto someone else and writing it off as devotion. You said your piece, Vivian, and I said mine. This is where our dreams will clash. The superior one will reign. Huh? Grandma? Yes. I hear your words. I see. So this is your will? I understand. I believe in your words. So you've accepted me as your warrior. Then I will fight for you, Puppet Master. I have people I love who are counting on me. Even if we were friends in the past, I can't afford to hesitate. I've got this. Alon? What was all of that about hiding behind someone? Not only is Vivian a coward, but she is also a hypocrite. You're wrong again. I fight for Alon and Alon fights for me. All you've done is fight for yourself, and that's why you'll definitely lose. I've devoted my life to protecting the world we used to live in, and look at what it became. A dark heap of garbage that has no hope for a bright future. The hope Nimra saw for this world is gone. There's nothing in this world worth protecting. You have a trick room team. And my team surely is not. This is gonna be pretty catastrophic. Let's give it our best try, though. Oxide here. I thought you had like a trick room team. Odd. I probably should have honestly double teamed the Mr. Rhyme. Ow. No, this team is like really awful against Hazuki because she has mainly like skill types, right? I guess not really. But either way, my team... I don't know though, I mean... Yeah... I don't know, I don't think this team can honestly do well against Hazuki. I'll give it one more try, but... I'm definitely probably gonna have to just redo this. Alright, I at least want to give it one more attempt with this team. I know it's probably a really stupid idea, but I'll still give it a try regardless. This time I'm just gonna double team the Mr. Rhyme. Okay. I kinda like this. T-Bolt. I don't know if rocks really are gonna help, but... I was gonna say, that T-Bolt did almost nothing. Probably should have gone for sub, honestly. Okay then. I don't know why, I just didn't expect the... Oh wait, I'm not sturdy. Right, that's my bad. I should totally be sturdy on this guy. Hippowdon's the only play. What are you? Okay. Yeah, this team just really sucks against her. Let me just redo it, honestly. It's not gonna work against her. Alright, gamers, I'm back. Alright, pull up Rogue Hero Hazuki. And I think I have something better or worse, I don't really know. We're about to find out, but I'll show the natures and all real quick. I did at least want to keep a few of the members from the original team, because I feel like you are probably very decent. Hippowdon walls a few of her Pokemon. Claire for the Mr. Rhyme. I like the idea of getting screens because her team, it's very heavy hitting. So if I can get a few screens up, I think that will be helpful within the battle. Gengar, because I think she has like a few ghost types, like the Chandelure and her Aegislash. I think this guy could be useful. This is clearly for that Surfetch, because that thing is an absolute menace, so let's see how this goes. I want to... what do I want to do? I guess Reflect first. I would assume Knockoff would do more because I guess you're holding an item, but I am slower. Okay, cool. So, regardless, it doesn't even matter. Okay, definitely Reflect here. I think... I hate to let go of Claire this early. But I think I have to. Okay then. You're coming on in. Let's go for Yawn on the bird. Braybird you. I want that thing. Your ability. Right. Forgot. Let me think. Alright, I'm back. Sorry for the pause there. That kind of sucked because of Sheriff there. I forgot. What's your ability again? Because it said it's unaffected. Surfetched. Let me look it up. Pokemon database. What is it again? Steadfast? Or maybe it's the field. You know, that might be it. Because Steadfast wouldn't... I don't really know. What's the field again? Starlight Arena. Does it? I'm just reading it right now. Unless I'm blind, I'm just quickly reading through it. I don't see anything like that. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll go for Roost here. Okay. Yeah, no, it has to be because of that. Okay, good to know. We're not winning this one, however. me think. So honestly, just anything that's fast that isn't talent should be fine. Because the problem is that Surfetch, it is just such a menace. Yeah, let's just switch it up a little bit. Alright, take 3, 4, something like that. I swapped out Talonflame for one of the greatest bird types ever. No, don't swap into it. Staraptor here. This thing is a menace. It's very, very good. And I should be okay, hopefully. So, again, I really want to go for Reflect. Same thing, just go for Knockoff. Get rid of the Mr. Rhyme. That's fine. You're gone. Surfetch is on the field. Reflect again. I'm just gonna go for the offense because that's the only thing that makes sense. You're gone. Braybird happens. Staraptor is gonna come on the field. Let's go for Light Screen this time. Braybird here. Okay. Let's think about this. You're the only one that makes sense. As much as I want to go for a sub, I want to get rid of the bird here. Yeah. I was really hoping Light Screen might help me just slightly, but not enough. Let's get rid of the bird. Hypnosis. I really needed that to land. I gotta admit, that is still doing a lot of damage, despite our screens being up. But it definitely is going to be a lot more without the screen, so I should be thankful. You want to see a wild play? There's no way. Oh wait, well, I really wanted to get the Samurott with the, okay. I was really hoping for the Samurott, not the other, but... Oh, that crit sucked. I don't know, though. I don't know if Earthquake would have taken them both out. I know Samurott would have. Aegislash, that's debatable. I might have had it, unless Light Screen ended there. I didn't see if it did or didn't. I don't know, honestly. I don't know. Alright, take 2 trillion, something of the sort. Same thing, honestly. It just kind of sucks with Tailwind. But it just is what it is. Oh wait, did I miss? What just happened there? Okay. Something happened. I'm not really liking this start. It appears this one's gonna take a while. Back at the top. Reflect, knock off. It's gonna go for fake out. Tailwind is gonna happen. I guess we had to have missed, which is kind of wild, but... it happens. Man, even with a reflect up. Excuse me, a reflect up. Okay. Tailwind's still up, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Just let it go. That sucked a lot. Yeah, it would have been really nice to have like a sub up and hypnosis like landing. I think we might have gained some momentum if that would have played out better. The problem is I'm putting a little too much faith in hypnosis because like it's a very low accuracy move. What is it again, like base like 50 or 60? So yeah, I gotta redo that. Alright, take 22 trillion this time. Let's see here. I don't know why, they seem kind of more closer together. Maybe it's always been that way and I'm just overthinking it. I decided to bring a new guide to the party. Because why not? Okay, reflect. This time I want to be... No, just go for the offense. Well, that played out differently. And for some reason, I'm not against it. See, but here lies the problem. I go into you, it's gonna go into Chandelure. I go into you, I'm gonna probably see that Surfetch. Regardless, you make more sense. I definitely don't outspeed. I just don't. I know it doesn't. I'm pretty sure Surfetch is like low speed too. It's like 50, 60, 70, something like that. Ice Cream definitely doesn't. I don't know if Yawn really works in this field, but I'm gonna give it a try. I feel like Sub is to play, but I also feel like it just doesn't matter at all. Yeah, okay, it doesn't work in this field. That's fine. Just go on the offense. Sorry, I'm just doing calculation kind of stuff. Pretty much what I'm thinking is I'm already slow. My screens are up. Are they not? Maybe not anymore. I guess they're gone. I guess reflect. Just get rid of the flying bird. Staraptor. Because I think Tail. Oh, I messed up. I thought Tailwind was gone. Yeah, I blundered. I'm gonna try to turn it around, but I don't think I can. No. Because I was about to say, Tailwind, with it gone, it should outspeed Samurott, go for close combat. I think that might have taken it out, and then just kind of play it out, but no, I did that all wrong. That was a total misplay. Let me see for... Yeah. That was my fault. But I don't know if I would have played out any differently though, but regardless, this one's definitely one of the more trickier battles. Yeah. I know I can win, it's just... What's the right combo? Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the pause there, had to go do some stuff, but I'm gonna give this battle one more hoorah, and then I'm just gonna go back to the lab and look through the PC and go through some trial and error, and then I'll be back with a team that should work against her. I feel like I'm on the right track, but I just don't think this team is quite the one that's gonna get me to the promised land, so... Yeah. Anyways, reflect, Night Slash. Okay. Light Screen, Night Slash. Okay. Let me think about this scenario for a second. The problem is, I know if I go into you, it's just gonna be Chandelure. I know if I go into you, it's gonna be the Surfetched. I really want to keep you healthy for that Aegislash and Chandelure. Same thing with Hippowdon. I still think this is the way. That miss really sucked a lot. I don't know if I would have taken it out, but I really needed that to land. Okay. Now I see what's going on. Brick Break is breaking that. I missed that. I don't know, I feel like... I know I said those could be the final time, but I'm really curious on how much Hydro does to that thing. One moment, I'm just curious is all, if I don't miss it. Okay. I'm also thinking I might just not even have Meowstic into the equation. Just something else in front of it. Either way, let me just... I'm more so curious about Hydro Pump, that's all. Go through the same cycle. That happens, reflect, Night Slash. Get rid of that. Then I'm gone. Go into you. Go into that. Psychic here. Hydro here. Ice Cream's gone. Okay, so it... okay. I was just curious is all. Regardless, I'll still play it out real quick, but... okay. I know it's kind of a dumb play, but okay. Yeah, no. It's just really tricky because of those crits. But to be fair, it wouldn't be fun if it was an easy battle. Okay, I'm just gonna stop there. I'm gonna go back to just my usual self, just overthinking, and I'll come up with something that works. Now, I know I could probably like cut some of this out. The reason that for some of these battles that I struggle with, I'm wording this weird. The reason I don't cut this out for battles that I struggle with and make it shorter is because I want to show that no matter what level you're at, because like I like to say that I'm good at Pokemon. I just want to show to like new players as well that there are definitely moments that I still have struggles with gym leaders, boss battles, and I just want to like kind of like show what I'm thinking in my mind. I know some of the times I'm just kind of like silent mumbling to myself, but hopefully by watching and hearing me here and there, you learn a little bit of something. Maybe, maybe not, I don't really know, but I'm gonna redo the entire team for the most part, and I'm just gonna do something different. Alright, I'm back. I spent about 5-something minutes just thinking, looking at our team, and here's what I've come up with. It's very similar to what we've had before, just a few alterations and a few different positions, so yeah, I'll go on ahead and do a simple overview of the team. Now, I can't confirm if this will work. The only one that I'm really questionable about is Sheriff here. I might have to replace it with something, but I'm not certain. For now though, what I've seen just kind of playing around here and there is going for knockoff, but going for obstruct here. Both of them, for whatever reason, want to target Zeke, which I very much like because it wastes 2 turns on the opponent's side, and I get rid of Mr. Rhyme, sorry. Okay. I'm gonna go for Crunch. There's no Tailwind, there's no reason this doesn't OHKO or outspeed. Okay, you're gone. That's fine, you've done your job, Zeke. Okay, doesn't do a lot, but that's totally A-okay. We're gonna go into the Rotom. That's different. Gunk Shot, and hope it lands. I could double team, but I really need damage on this thing because it is very bulky and very scary. Might be a misplay not double teaming the Samurott, but I just feel that... Okay, I got a little lucky there. I just feel that I need damage on the Corviknight regardless. That really sucks on my opponent's side. I don't know why, I almost want to redo that because of how lucky I got there. So, let me run through it with my mind real quick. Let's say, I don't think the poison entirely mattered too much, it's the paralysis and that miss that I think mattered a ton, because if Gunk Shot landed a second time, Samurott would be gone. But I think Celestia, however you pronounce it, I think that would have been gone. Most likely, yes. Leaving the Corviknight still somewhat low on HP. I don't know, maybe I honestly could have pulled through with the members that I had here. Maybe. I'm not entirely certain. But that, I mean, the battle's not over. I very well could still lose here right now, but that was extremely lucky on my end. I'm kinda surprised, but also kinda not surprised. Okay. I'm just gonna Earthquake. And then just double Earthquake. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that really mattered a ton during those few turns. I'll just run for it. I think that potentially this team probably could still pull off a win. The only thing that I would say is questionable is Talonflame, honestly. I would say that I would definitely substitute for a different Pokemon that just does something better for you for this battle. I kind of wish I had like better advice for players. It's just, this is definitely one of the more brutal ones that I've come across so far on this series. And for the most part, I would say I've gone through many of the battles without too much difficulty, but there's been a handful here and there that's tripped me up a little bit, and this is definitely one of those ones that I would say definitely got me tripped it up. Plus, to be fair, I feel like this team was just built with like duct tape and, you know, you get the point, just built with duct tape and just barely holding on. But I don't know, this one's definitely more on the tricky side in my opinion. I'll still run with it though. What is a soldier that has lost their will to serve, to live? What left is there for someone like me? That's enough, Grandma. No more fighting, please. The battle isn't over until every soldier falls. You have no more Pokemon left. Just stop. Pokemon? I don't need Pokemon to fight. You're going to fight us yourself? The battle isn't over until every soldier falls, sorry. Arianite Wall. Bro moment. Soap. Zap Cannon. Darn, she's still up after that combo? She's not the headmistress for nothing, you know. Then we'll have to just pick up the slack for our next attack. No way, Valerie, Adam, Delpha. Sorry it took so long for me to get to my senses, guys. This is making it up. Got it? You guys. Come on, Saki. Don't cry. That's not like you at all. Where's that feral bloodlust? We need it right now. No time for jokes, Adam. Hazuki's already recovered. Is that pitiful attack all you three can muster? Even here? If this is all Axis High students Illumini are capable of, then our standards have surely dropped over the past few years. It's good to see you again, Miss Headmistress. If only it were under better circumstances. We're going to need you to stand aside. The puppet master must be stopped. I've already heard that many times today. I may be old, but I'm not senile. My stance has not changed. Then we have no choice. Neither do I. This is my antimatter cage, my ultimate defensive technique. The culmination, however you say that, of decades of training, my potential at its fullest. Enough, mystical fire. It's useless. Any attack that comes into contact with this cage is annihilated. As long as my willpower is at its peak, no attack will even scratch it. She summoned her Registeel. Registeel, do it. Bro moment. Dude, not the wall. Man, Adam worked so hard on that. Looks like everyone made it on out alright. Good thing for Adam's Arianite Wall. It's one thing to wither down Arianite's wall's defenses with a few attacks or time, but to completely destroy it in one blast? That lady is not joking around. Guys, let's fight together. Nah, leave this to us. Elan and Alita need to conserve their energy for the real battle, right? Speaking of which, Elan and Alita's team have been fully restored. Thank you. Impressive wall, Adam. There's not much that could withstand a concentrated explosion from Registeel, but it changes nothing. We still have the advantage here. Let's see if you can withstand it yet again. Registeel. Saki, where are you going? Saki, get back here. Saki, my beloved granddaughter. What a shame. So much wasted potential. Shut up. I'm tired of staying back and doing nothing. Everything that's happened today, I'm responsible for it too. I've been a privileged and sheltered girl. I never had a care in the world because I was lucky enough to not need to. During my time in the Nightmare School, I've realized just how bad it all was. I think a big part of the Nightmare School was to drag me out of the bubble I was in, and I'm thankful to the Puppet Master for doing that. We have a lot of work to do if we're going to make things right, but to do that, the Puppet Master must be defeated. I'm going to win, Grandma, and then I'm going to give back what the Blakeries took. You don't have what it takes. Registeel, charge. Fine. You want to blow me up? Give it your best shot. I'll only come back stronger. This is my resolve. Eh? Guys, are you seeing this? Guys? Huh? You do have what it takes, Saki Blakery, and more. Who are you? I recognize your strength, and you your will to protect the ones you love. The world needs warriors to protect it. Will you become this world's protector? If that's what I need to help ease people's pain, then heck yeah, I'll become the world's best protector. I see. I'm glad there are still people like you in this world, Saki. Please accept my blessings. What? What just happened? Registeel, attack. Now, of course, if you can't see, you can kind of see Nimra kind of right here. Registeel, stop. Registeel? I don't believe it. Has Nimra recognized you? Registeel, let's bring down that shield. My defenses are impenetrable. This is what Nimra recognized me for. Nimra. Nimra? My defenses are impenetrable. Grandma, Hazuki, oh my god, Grandma, please get up. A world without her is not the world I wish for. You know, it's something that is really like upsetting in a sense, because as like the trainer battle said, rogue hero, she's somebody that along the line lost her way, and you can blame Thomas, you can blame Indrid, there's a multitude of reasons why you can blame and understand why she went down that road, but regardless, it was the wrong road, and she continued walking that road. I think a big factor with her losing Registeel and Nimra now choosing Saki to take the place that Hazuki once had is for a few reasons. When Hazuki was like, I'm doing this for the puppet master, yada yada, already then and there you're kind of deviating from your role as, like, you're still protecting something, but not in the way that Nimra would have wanted. And with her going after these guys here, especially a family member, I think Nimra at that point was like, I wish you wouldn't have done that, but it's now Saki's turn to be a protector. And it's an interesting thing that I want to go back to the 4 light and 4 darkness for an example. I'm not entirely saying that Hazuki was or wasn't, she could have been, but go back to what Indrid said. It's not something that's one of those things like once you're it, you're always going to be it. No, it comes and goes. And maybe Hazuki within these few months was one of the 4 emotions. And I feel like it's very similar on the opposite side for light, that being a protector of Avium, it doesn't necessarily mean that that's going to be your role forever, right? Alita is now one of them, technically with Vivian. At least I would kind of guess she is one of them. Now it's moved on to Saki because of her resolve to make things better, to bring peace and prosperity and all these kind of words and emotions and feelings and just outright action, doing something about what the Blakeries have done to this world and what so many other people are doing that isn't so good to the world. She wants the resolve and the change and to know how to do it, and she's willing to take those steps to get to that. I feel like I worded that weird, but I think some kind of get the point. I feel like because of those kind of few reasons is why pretty much it was passed down to Saki and not to Hazuki. And it really sucks that those final moments where she took her own life, you see her crying there being like, without her, I don't want to live. My sole purpose. I guess somebody's having fun outside. Her sole purpose is, ignoring the motorcycle there, is to serve her, is to be one of the protectors. And she fought all this time thinking this is the right way, this is how to do it, I know I'm doing what's right, I know, but it wasn't. It wasn't the right path. She faltered and she didn't see that, unfortunately. Rest in peace, Hazuki. Alana and I are going on ahead. We still have to keep pushing forward. I'm so sorry, it's gonna be okay. She was lost. That wasn't Hazuki. I guess I'll check the points real quick just in case. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm so sorry, it's the one that gets you the most points. Thanks, Alon. Grandma really was an awesome person when she wasn't consumed by hatred. She loved me and she always looked out for me. But I think years of regret and sadness crumbled over finally. What do we do now? We should stay here and watch Hazuki. The puppet master was the one who gave her the power to fight back like that. Who knows what other tricks he may pull? We'll wait here and believe in your efforts. After all, the world is counting on the two of you. Right. Hazuki, I hope you can finally rest now. Grandma's... Don't think about it, Saki. It's gonna be okay. Mourn for her, but also look towards the future. Everything is in your hands now, and we'll be here for you every step of the way. Adam's right. Count on us from now on, Saki. You guys, I missed you so much. The puppet master is up ahead. It's up to you now, Alon. We believe in you. What's going to happen when we wake up from this nightmare? Valerie's only back because of it. I'll go back to my fake alter ego again, but I know you guys will find a way to get me back where I belong, sorry. That's why I'm not afraid of waking up again. We'll do everything in our power to restore all of our memories. That goes for Adam and Saki too. Guess you're right, those two really did a number on us on Route 7. It just means we need to get stronger so we can kick their butts proper next time. Yeah. It's been ages since we've been together like this. Braxton, I can't believe you evolved. I thought you didn't want to evolve. I went through all that hard work to stop that from happening. Circumstances change. My friends needed my power. I let go of my inhibitions. However you say that. And let myself evolve into my new form, Delpha. It's gonna take some getting used to. The moment you get used to it is the moment you forget everything again. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh well, it'll work out somehow. Alright. I think this was a very lengthy episode. Probably didn't need to be this lengthy, but that's okay. I think for this certain battle, I'm just gonna go with the OG team just to keep it simple. there's probably better teams out there, but I'm just gonna keep it simple. Or I might switch it up again. I don't know yet. I kind of want to do this one with my OG team. Okay, we'll stop there. Very lengthy episode, and yeah, this is a good spot to end off here. I love you guys. Please keep yourselves. Please take care of yourselves out there. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Love you all. Good morning.